I'm back again at the same place, different time, my dear friends. I hope you are doing all right around the world. If you are new, subscribe to RFC, hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the dreams right here at IFC Football, where we discuss a lot of things. Oh my goodness, mate. Wow, I've been out for a long time, enjoying life, enjoying the blessings of the Lord. Amen. Exactly. Right? Just like that. Look. Chelsea Football Club. My goodness me, I don't even know where to start. I gotta be honest. Lots of shenanigans. They're fighting themselves. They're boxing themselves. And nobody's winning. If we go back to the beginning, in the beginning, when these guys bought this football club, when these guys walked in the door, when the door was shut, everything was nice, everything was fantastic. There was nothing to worry. Absolutely nothing. You know, Chelsea were winning the Champions League back to back, right? Exactly. We're winning the Premier League back to back, FA Cup back to back, Carling Cup back to back, League Cup now. By then, it was Carling Cup back to back. Everything was fabulous, fantastic, magnificent, and the cleric walked in. And from that moment, the club went down. From that moment, everything went down. And we started talking. Oh, this manager is lavish. Oh, this guy is lavish. Oh, look at this manager. Get him out of the door. I remember Angry Lightman, may you so rest in peace. The guy was shouting after shouting, "Get out of my club, Pochettino! Frank Lambert, get out of my club!" Oh, those history when we go back in the past. It's not the managers. It's not all these guys we were thinking, "Oh, get out, get out, get out." No. Like I said, it's the owner, it's the Kelly capital. They don't know what they're doing because they're fighting. The only man here I can give, I'll say, 85% is Todd Boehly. Todd Boehly is the only man, I think, if you go back to the interviews he was given before they bought Chelsea, before he has his shares in this Carrick, because he has 20%, I think, 25 to 20% shares. If you go back to his interview, he was saying about football and he wants to win. He's the only man who talked about winning. He's the only man who talked about being number one at the top level of football. I remember, exactly. He's the only guy who did all that stuff. If you look at Ferracino, if you look at Egbari, all those guys were talking about making profit. And they talked about, it's not about on the pitch, it's not only about on the pitch. It's not only how the team plays. I remember that interview and everybody was not listening. Every one of us didn't listen, I would say, including me. We're all just, in that sweet moment of Roman Abramovich, because we could not believe Roman Abramovich was, fired by British government. And that is where everything started. The British government, they have just destroyed Chelsea, I have to say. They have destroyed Chelsea. And the mission is successful. Given to Carrick, this football club has been destroyed completely. Now there's civil war. They're fighting. Todd Boehly want this, Todd Boehly want that. And this is what happened. If you have so many chefs in the kitchen who don't know how to cook, it's like Gordon Ramsay. I think Gordon Ramsay show, right? It goes to the one of the restaurants in the US and he finds just garbage everywhere. He start shouting, "What are you doing? Get the kitchen right. How many chefs do you have here? You have so many chefs. That's why the food stinks." I'm not gonna swear what Gordon Ramsay does, but you know Gordon Ramsay what he does. It's the same thing. How many owners do you need? How many decisions do you need in a football club? There gotta be one leader. You know, darkness and light cannot be together. One has to go and one has to stand. That's what it is. So, too many chefs in the kitchen cannot be together. You gotta have one leader who's deciding everything up top level. You know, if he decide today we're gonna cook this, okay, we're gonna cook this. There is chefs in the kitchen at Chelsea Football Club, right? They decide. Pochettino was the chef, remember? He was doing some barbecue and he decided, okay, today we're gonna do barbecue. Everybody listened. So why can't on the top level like that, Chelsea Football Club, one leader decide and everybody followed? Now there is Ferracino, there is Aguibari, those two, they are decider. What they decide, everybody has to follow. Even them too, there are some disagreement. If you read inside the article, it's brought up, it's civil war at the internet level. I think you guys knows what's going on. It is crazy, it's kicking off, my goodness. Let's get into it. We'll go through what I have up here, and there is more information just coming up. You can go read yourself up there. You gotta just prepare yourself, get a glass of water, sit down and put the glasses on if you wear glasses and start reading, because it's gonna get you a long time to go through everything. What I'm gonna show you up here is just a little bit here and there, because I'm not gonna put everything up here. It's gonna take 24 hours. I'm, still talking. Check out this. Exclusive. Boehly believes his relationship with Carrick is at breaking point. Situation said to be unstable. That is huge. Co-owner want to buy each other out. Chelsea on the brink of civil war. Oh wow. Fears of civil war at Chelsea have stopped Boehly's relationship with Chelsea. And look, I support Todd Boehly. Let me just talk about it a little bit. Remember when Todd Boehly came into Chelsea and Carrick, Todd Boehly started doing things right. Todd Boehly wanted Cristiano Ronaldo, wanted a name. And he was talking about a name. There's a name I want to sign. And everybody, I'm going to make a statement. He talked about that. And then Ronaldo was in the talk. Ronaldo almost came at Chelsea. And I wanted Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo, come on. If you have Ronaldo at your club, you get so many subscribers. That's what it is. You get so many subscribers and you make money on his revenue, on the shirt sponsor and all this stuff. You get so much money. In everything I don't even know, right? Yeah. Todd wanted that, and when Todd did that, he bought Raheem Sterling and he bought some players, and Raheem Sterling was on 350 a week, and the Carrick did not want that. They were not happy, so they took everything Todd wanted to do, and then they started signing young lads. This is why we see young lads all over the place, because that's not Todd Boehly plans, that's Carrick plans. Carrick plans is to make money, buy, sell, make money, make profit. This is why they sell Gallagher. This is why they want to sell Chalaba. They want to sell all the academy players. Those guys are in danger. They are in danger for profit. So if Carrick stay at this football club, everybody, they're going to go. Every kid from Cabam, they will go. And it's very scary. And I'm so happy this civil war has begun. I am very happy. Let me know down in the comment if you're happy like me. I am delighted. Let's see what's going to happen. Because I want this Carrick out of the club. I really want them out. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Like, we need to win. It's too much. Too much breaking hearts all the time and people ending up in the hospital. It's not good. It's not really good. I'm sorry. There's a light coming on the back. And it looks a little bit darker up here. But, I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to continue. But, yeah, it is what it is. Let's continue. Major break-in. Boehly believes he can quickly raise over 2.5 billion to make an offer to Carrick that would also give Chelsea majority shareholder a profit on their initial investment. Investors are said to be ready to back Boehly, who is believed to have 20 to 30-year vision in Chelsea, which could include a new stadium. Get him there. Get in, Todd. Get in. I support Todd. 100%. I think makes sense. As I said, Todd wants to win. Wants to win. Wants to be number one. But this is not going to happen tomorrow. This is not going to happen today. We're talking about billions of money here. We are talking about sitting down on the table, signing lots of papers. Who knows how many papers you have to sign? This is gonna go to 2027, maybe to 2026, somewhere there, because it's a lot of things has to happen here. Lot of things. And if Todd wants out, I think they will let him out. If Todd is pushing to buy Credit, it's gonna take a long time. Let's see. Hopefully he bought it. Hopefully he buy it and then he started doing himself. Right? Let's continue. Funny, the meltdown by Chelsea fans. This is positive news for the future of the club. A sole owner will always operate better than a share one. No vision in ideas and operation. The question is, who will win this civil war? Hope the best owner get their share. Todd, as I said, Todd Boehly. I hope he wins. I really hope he wins because he's the only guy who looks like he's making sense. For me, this is what I feel and this is what I see. You guys, you have your own decision and I'm not gonna, laugh at your decision. Everybody, they got their own decision. This is what I feel, that if Todd get in, I think it's gonna be very, very nice. Yeah. Credit recognized mistakes have been made at Chelsea and result and performances need to be improved. They would argue Chelsea are back on the right path to challenge for trophies. This is what they think. You see how little mind this Credit told, Egbari and Ferricino, these two guys' pictures there, how little mind they have. They want so much money. They don't care what's on the pitch. They don't care about winning. They don't care about winning the trophies. And they're talking about they think Chelsea is back on track to winning trophies without experience. These guys can make you just piss everywhere. Can make you poo on their faces. I'm sorry to say that, but they deserve to be said that. Like, these guys can make you do something you don't want to do. How little minds they have. How little minds they have. Chelsea's back on winning trophies. Look at the team. Just look at the team. Is that what you're talking about? Chelsea are back on winning trophies? Really? That performance, even now, this season, like, nobody's expecting Chelsea to go to top 4, winning something, or end up in the Champions League at top 4. Yes. Nobody's expecting that. I'm not expecting that. And I think you guys are not expecting that. Nobody's expecting that. And they're talking about Chelsea. It's so frustrating. I like these words. I hate this word. I don't want to hear them because they keep saying this. They said this last season, the same thing. I hate them. Not them, the words they're speaking. I hate them because I don't want to hate anybody, right? Yeah. But the words they're speaking and their behavior, I hate their behaviors. They need to go. They need to go 100%. They put Todd Boehly in a fire pot up there because Todd Boehly want the club to go somewhere else. Todd Boehly want the club to function on another level. Todd Boehly want the club to be good, to be winning. Like everybody wants winning, right? We want winning. We don't want to stay in 12, 13 points because now we're a middle team table football club. We can't function properly. We are a middle team table football club. And that is not good for Chelsea Football Club. That's not Chelsea. We know Chelsea, how it is. We know the winning. We know the mentality. We know what we can do on the pitch. We need experienced players. We need top striker. We need top defender. If you go on the team, talking about the team we have right now, yes, we have good wingers attacking, right? But the striker, we don't have a striker. Look at the defender. Absolutely lavish calamity everywhere. And you're expecting those defenders to go all season and put us in top 4. This is Cleric, work. This is what Cleric have done to this club. They have done absolutely, I don't want to swear, absolutely poor. Absolutely poor. Anyway, let's keep going. Todd Boehly is pushing to buy out Cleric capital. Cleric have no attention to sell Boehly, has growing frustrated with the inability to progress on stadium expansion and building the Chelsea brand. He's the only guy, as I said, who has that vision. You gotta have a visionary, because if you have a visionary at the football club, something is gonna happen. Something good is gonna happen. Let's continue. I'm told, although Boehly agrees with Cleric on buying young multi-club data and those sort of things, he doesn't want recruitment fading up to an owner. He could prefer one sporting director with autonomy. Egbari disagrees and prefer 2 sporting directors feeding up to him so he can remain hands-on. That's a problem. That is a big problem we have here. My goodness, mate. I feel like Egbari, maybe he has no education. That's what I feel. I know he has education. I know, because when you have billions of money, I think you have some kind of education. Of course, it doesn't. If the billionaire doesn't mean they all go to school and they have master degrees and then they'll become a billionaire. Not all of them. You can become a billionaire without school. You know that? It's just here. You use your brain. You use your brain and you become a billionaire because it's right here. Some people do shenanigans, right? They join evil forces and they got money. That's not good. Money is right here. Use your brain and pray to God gives you that. And you have money. You have $1 billion of money. But I'm talking about Egbari here. He wants 2 sporting director. If you look at the paper, if you look the situation, that doesn't make sense. 2 sporting director for what? For what? Put one man who decide everything. He wants 2 sporting director. Todd want 1. He prefer 1 sporting director, and that's a visionary. That's a visionary. That's what you want. My goodness, mate. Egbari doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know. And it's kicking off, as I said, at Chelsea. Now we know. We know what is happening. We know what's the problem. We know who is the problem. Boehly and people on his side very much backed Pochettino and felt that he should have stayed, and that stability was important. Egbari felt he didn't fit into the structure and needed to go. Exactly. Now that came from Ben Jacobs. It's Egbari. It's a big problem. It's a very, very, very big problem. Boehly felt good with Pochettino and felt he should stay and continue. Egbari felt he needed to go because he didn't want Pochettino start winning. Because Pochettino started winning at the end. We started playing Petrovic in the goal. Sanchez was on the bench. Egbari felt, we don't want to do that because if we start winning, we'll lose more money. You see the mentality? That's the mentality. If we start winning, we will lose more money. That is a low mentality, and that's a stupid mentality, and we don't want to do that. We don't want that mentality at this football club. We don't want that. And look, I will blame slightly. I will blame the what is this? The guys who sold Chelsea Football Club to. Again, you can say they didn't have a choice, like the Malina and Peter Cech and all these Chelsea, the old Chelsea people. Like they were talking with Cleric, right, to sell Chelsea. But again, as I said, they didn't have a choice because the British government, they were putting them in pressure to sell. you know, and there were Saudi people came in to buy Chelsea, and then boom, they didn't give it to them, but they gave it to Todd Boehly and the cleric, right? I will say cleric, not Todd Boehly, because Todd Boehly has his own vision. So they gave it to cleric. This is why people blaming the British government. They have done this. They knew exactly what they were doing. They just wanted to kill the football club. You know, it's true. It's true. Because I think there's somebody there who wanted Chelsea just to be dead. There's somebody there who did not want this football club to succeed. I'm sorry, the light is just terrible today. Oh my goodness, mate. I'm going dark. I know I'm dark, but I'm going dark. That's crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening today. I have the lights on, and it's not coming up. Look at that. That's so bad. At least. At least. I'm sorry, I'm not going to edit that, because if I do that, it's going to take a long time. I'm just going to post the video up. Yeah. But I think the light came up a little bit up here. Yeah. So, talking about the British government, this is what they have done to us. They have sold us to the devil. They have sold us to the devil. It's crazy after crazy. Check out this. Chelsea technical staff are still working on finding the best young talent in the world. Football despite reports of a potential civil war between owners. In case the strategy changes, I will let you know. That came from Frobisher Emmanuel. In case the strategy changes, he will let us know what is going to happen. I hope the strategy changes. I really, really hope the strategy changes. I really hope we go back to the winning ways. We'll go back to the normal ways. We'll go back to the things that was working before. My goodness, mate. Guys, I will see you soon. Let me know down in the comment, what do you think about today? I'm sorry, I'm having very difficult time to set up the lights today. It's just not working properly. But I will see you soon. Have a lovely day, and God bless.